Ugh. What's going on, everybody? You get the Raging Rob here. It's been a month since I've been on YouTube. A month! My hair's getting long. I need a haircut. Do I look like I got... My double chin's gone. I lost weight. That's what COVID-19 does to you. I left Michigan November 1st. I was 172 pounds. I'm at 154 pounds now. I'm thinner. So, still got a little bit of a cough. I just came out of quarantine. Back to work. Everything's good. So my experience with COVID-19. Well, let me give you my story. I was down in Arizona for TP USA 2021. On December 19th, I felt, for some reason, I felt really exhausted. I got a hotel room. And I stayed another night because I just felt like really tired. I'm like, I don't know what the hell. I just thought it was nothing. I'd get over it a couple of days. So I head east. I was planning on heading east into Florida. So I get into Texas and I got to a point, it's like, damn, I don't feel right here, you know? So I got into San Antonio, Texas, got another motel room for a couple of days because I felt sick. I took some NyQuil. I had the flu-like symptoms. You know, the runny nose, the sweating and stuff like that. I took a couple of NyQuil. I went to sleep and I slept like a baby. Checked out of my hotel in San Antonio. But for some reason, I couldn't down anything. I could not eat. I'm like, something is wrong here. I mean, for about 5 days, I was eating crackers and 7-Up and water, and that's about it. That's all I could down. I got a couple chicken nuggets down from Wendy's. That's it. I couldn't down anything. I had a meal, I think, on Sunday. And not this past Sunday. I'm saying the Sunday around that time. 5 days, I couldn't eat hardly anything. I'm like, something's seriously wrong here. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to head back to Michigan. I'm going to head back home. I had some connections in Michigan. People get me the right medicine. But I didn't make it that far. I got as far as just north of Dallas. I was coming up I-30, going towards Texarkana, a little town called Greenville. Well, there was a truck stop about 10 miles before that, and I decided to get in there and try to eat, and I still could not eat. I'm like, and I felt so dehydrated, it wasn't even funny. And I felt to the point, I got to the point that I'm like, I can't drive like this. I'm driving back to Michigan. I'm dehydrated as fuck. The amount of dehydration I felt, I never felt that dehydrated in my life. Something was seriously wrong. I felt like my stomach was shutting down. This was December 24th, Christmas Eve night. Checked into the hospital. They rung me up at 101.1 degree fever. 101.1 degrees. Wow. Yeah. Something was seriously wrong. Went in there. They did the nose thing, put the thing up my nose and tested, said, we'll be back in 45 minutes. We're going to test you for COVID and test you for other stuff. They took some blood from me too. They came back 45 minutes. Congratulations, you are COVID-19 positive. I'm like, oh, that's just fucking great. That's just fucking great. I was there in a hospital about not even 3 hours. They gave me an IV to get my stomach going. They got my stomach going again so I could feel hungry so I could eat. So they did that. They got my stomach going again. I don't know what they did. I no longer felt dehydrated. They took care of that. It's probably why I felt dehydrated. I couldn't down anything. So I drove back to Michigan and I started my quarantine. And when I got back to Michigan, I got sicker. I got sicker to the point where I couldn't breathe for 2 or 3 minutes. I was gagging for air. I almost died. I don't want to put that out there, but it's a fact. So I got a hold of a doctor. My uncle, a good uncle I know, of mine, not gonna say his name. He had connections to some doctors. Got a hold of a doctor. It was a telemed call. I thought I had to go to the hospital. It was either that or I go to the hospital. So I did a telemed call with some doctors that my uncle hooked me up with. I told him my situation. Hey, this is what's going on. I could hardly breathe. I couldn't even sleep. I was coughing in the middle of the night, gagging for air. It would take me 2-3 minutes to get air sometimes. I would have to just slowly to get oxygen in me. So I got hooked up with a bunch of meds, a lot of meds. I got hooked up with the oxygen machine. Basically, my living room turned into an emergency room. I was put on an oxygen machine to help me breathe. That's how bad it got. My oxygen level, you're supposed to be at 95%. My oxygen level was as low as 83. 83. That is low. Yeah. I was not getting oxygen. I was put on an oxygen machine to help me breathe. This was as of like December 27, 28. And that's why I haven't been on social media much. I was on Facebook a little bit, but that's why I haven't been on YouTube in a month. I've been sick. I'm not sick anymore. I haven't been sick in a few days. I'm good now. But that's what happened. I was put on an oxygen machine, all kinds of meds. I had some meds to get my energy going, to get my strength back up. And yes, am I allowed to say this on YouTube? But yes, I was hooked up with the word, I don't want to get flagged. Yes, I did get some ivermectin. That's what saved my life. Ivermectin saved my life. That's the honest to God truth. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably be dead right now. That's how bad I got. But I was taking that stuff every day. Vitamin C, all kinds of pills. And I had a nebulizer machine I had to breathe into. And breathe, to get the medicine into my lungs, because COVID-19, it hangs up kind of in your nose and sometimes down here, and it likes to affect your lungs. So I had to get this nebulizer machine that I had to get the medicine down into my lungs. I also had to put shit up my nose every fucking day. Swabs, medicine to get, and some medicine I had to get into my mouth and, to get down there to take out the COVID-19. And it worked. It worked. I went through complete hell. I'm going to say that right now. Complete hell. I never felt so sick in my life. And no, I'm not vaccinated. And no, I'm not going to get vaccinated still. It's a personal decision, and that's that. Supreme Court, yesterday, Fuck Joe Biden. Thank you, Supreme Court, yesterday. They really fucked the healthcare workers, though. 6-3 yesterday. The vaccine mandate for large employers, 100 employees or more, struck down by the Supreme Court. It's gone. It's over. I need a haircut. I think it's time to see Carl Mankey. Yeah, that's what happens when you're in quarantine sick. You can't get your haircut. I need a haircut. I look different, don't I? I would not, I never denied COVID-19. I never denied its existence. I made jokes and stuff like that, but I'm going to just say this, and this is non-political. I don't care if you're a leftist. I don't care if you're a rightist. I don't care if you're whatever you are. This shit is real. It affects people differently. You might get it. You might get sick for a day. That's it. Some people might die. There's been healthy people die. This is a virus. It is real. I'm not denying its existence. I almost didn't make it. I didn't think it was going to affect me that bad, but it did. I was praying to Jesus every day. If this is the way I'm going to go out, let it be. I was praying to God that, hey, I don't want to be in pain no more. If this is the way I go out, Lord, let it be. Let me go on my sleep. Well, obviously my time clock was not up. During that time, I heard about the passing of Betty White. Rest in peace, Betty White. Bob Saget, he passed away a couple days ago. Found dead in a hotel room. Mysterious circumstances or whatever. I don't know. They said he went to sleep. 65 years old, Bob Saget. Rest in peace. So, yeah. The fact is, Ivor saved my life. There's a protest coming up in Dearborn next week. A hospital denied a man ivermectin, and that man died. So I'm going down there with some protesters, and I'm going to bullhorn the shit out of that hospital. It's in Dearborn. I can't remember the name of the hospital. I think, it's Beaumont. Beaumont, that's it. Oakwood Boulevard or something, I don't know. And the reason I'm going to bullhorn the shit out of them is because this is personal. Ivor, I can't say the word, saved my life. It did. It saved my life. Could it have saved that guy's life? I don't know. Possibly. YouTube's going to flag this. Hopefully not. But everybody's body's different. I mean, we all have lungs, heart, stomach, intestines, blood, blood cells, whatever. But I'm just saying everybody's body's... You don't know how your body's going to react. That's why I haven't got vaccinated. I got no reason to. I got the antibodies now. So, but this is an experience I wish on nobody. I don't care if we fought in the past about politics, in person, whatever. If you see me at one of the rallies and you on the other side, I don't give a damn. I wish this on nobody. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I went through complete hell. I know a lot of people have been trying to contact me. People sending me text messages, sipping salsa, or call of what's the guy's name? Aaron Swan, called Joker, Gene House. Sorry I haven't texted you guys back. Been busy. Been busy laying on a couch doing nothing. But anyway, yeah, I'm out of quarantine as of a few days ago. About 3 days ago. I'm back. I'm not sick anymore. I'm back at work. Everything's all good. So yeah, that's my experience with COVID-19. It was a horrible experience. Wouldn't wish on anybody. So that's that. I'm back. I'm back making videos. Back in Michigan for a bit. I'll maybe head to Florida next month. Maybe. We'll see what happens. But I'm back. And that is that. Wish everybody luck. Glad to be back. It's been a month. Almost a month since I've been gone. This virus is no fucking joke. I'm telling you right now. It almost killed me. I'm not buying into the liberal agenda or anything like that. I'm just saying this virus it's a virus. It affects people differently, so. But that is that, and I got the antibodies now, so I guess life does go on. Raging Rob Biblical Beast beat COVID-19. I did it. I beat it. So it was tough, but I did it. But welcome back.